Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Tyler Wysong. Today, I want to show you 3 steps in order to help you hit those high notes. Let's go. A big problem people run into when they're trying to hit those high notes is they feel a lot of strain and pressure in their neck. So in order to avoid that strain and pressure, we're going to start off with step number 1. Now, this may seem counterintuitive, but first what you want to do is hit the high note with your mouth closed. As a teacher, I love using semi-occluded vocal exercises to help position the vocal cords in their most efficient position, as well as help teach the breath what to do. The semi-occlusions are simply just exercises with your mouth closed or partially closed, and it creates this pressure in the mouth, which extends all the way down your windpipe here, your trachea. And that back pressure that you get in there really helps to influence the vocal cords in their most optimal position. So 3 semi-occlusions you can play with are 1, the puffy cheek. You just puff your cheeks up like this and make sound. You could do straw phonation. I have this cool little straw, and you just sing into the straw. And you can just glide up and down. Or my favorite that we're going to do today, and that I've mentioned in my past couple videos, is the buzzy card. So you take your business card, you put it up to your lips, and you make that kind of buzzy sound. You shouldn't be using any more air than what you would use to cool off hot soup in order to cool it down, but not blow it off the spoon. So don't overblow on that. You shouldn't get dizzy when you do it. Step number 2 is as you ascend up to the high note, you want to feel a down and outward lean. I talked about this in greater detail than what I'm going to do today in my previous video called Making Mixed Voice Easy. If you want to check that out, I have a link down below. But to make this very simple, if I put my hand on my abdomen near my belly button, as I ascend up to pitch range, I want to feel a slight downward, and then my stomach comes out a little bit. Again, if I put my hand on my stomach, especially on that inflected pitch up, I feel my stomach moving out. So step number 3 is we really want to quickly transition from this exercise into a vowel. You almost have to trick your vocal cords, if you're not used to this, into staying in this balanced flow phonation on those high notes. Because if you sing it in flow phonation, it will be easy. So really quick to compare and contrast breathy, flow, and pressed phonation, so you know what I'm talking about. Breathy, I think is obvious. Ooh, there's no resistance. Ooh, that's kind of more of a flow. And then if I go, ooh, that's pressed phonation. Now, pressed phonation is not bad. I could say, all the lies and fantasies I look to deny what was right. It can be cool, but I think if you overdo it, it can become a little obnoxious. So we're looking for flow phonation on the top pitch. Let's do it. So first, take your buzzy card, and you're feeling that down and out movement of the stomach while keeping the card buzzing the whole time. I'm feeling the voice shift up in my head. It's not falsetto, but it is shifting. And then what you want to do is use the card as an onset so that you don't go ah, but you're going to say va, which is going to keep you in flow. Va. So once you're there, take this concept and put it into the song that you have to hit the high note on. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear 3 steps can be so powerful into helping you hit those high notes. I do just want to mention really quickly though, if you are a person who likes a systematic plan that is laid out for you step by step, I did make something for you. It's called Vertical Voice Academy. It is a step-by-step plan that builds every part of your voice and especially those high notes. If that's something you're interested in, I do have a link down below. Hey, listen, y'all. I know learning to sing can be tough. And because we want to believe that life should be easy, we sometimes assume that anything that's difficult must be impossible. But you know what? If you put a space after the M, that word spells I'm possible. John Maxwell says the problem is we want the reward of success without paying the price. But he also says when it comes to success, you're better off hopping to it than hoping for it. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. For things to change for you, you have to change. And for things to get better for you, you have to get better. Let's go.